Hey y'all, my name is Destiny, otherwise known as Decent Crochet, and this week I have been very busy. I moved back onto campus a couple days ago, and for the past 2 days I have been in RA training, and I am exhausted. Training is a full day thing except yesterday, which ended earlier around lunch, and so any free time that I've had, I've been working on door decks for the semester and other hallway decorations, and they have honestly taken me hours, and there are some changes that I wish I could have made that would have made it easier on myself, but it worked out. I think the stuff I made looks pretty good, and I hope my residents enjoy it. So this video is going to be very low-key. A lot of it is going to be b-roll from when I was on the plane and probably putting up some decorations, and I am going to actually be working on more decorations right now. So later on today I will be working on my bulletin board for this month, and that's going to take a couple of hours, but I do want to try and finish up these decorations that I'm working on right now. Hopefully I can wind some yarn with the new ball winder that I got, and I'm going to put them all in my grid cubby, which is now set up all nice and pretty. I know that that is probably going to take a lot of time in itself, so I am not sure if I'm going to have any crocheting in this week's video. But I do hope to put together my friend's birthday gift, since their birthday is already next week and classes and fieldwork start next week. On top of the ball winder, I also got some like pencil grips, but a lot of people use them for crochet hooks, and so I'm very excited to try to use these. I also have my gloves finally, which I'm very happy about. Okay, so I finished trying on all of the leaf parts to actually make these look like leaves, and I'm gonna go put them up now, and then I want to try and test out my ball winder just to get a feel for it, but then I am probably going to start getting ready to put together a bulletin board because I have to figure out some stuff that I need printed, and then I'm probably gonna go work on that because I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a lot of energy, but I know that I need to get that done, and so I'm probably gonna do that first, and then crocheting can be my nice little relaxing later in the day activity. But the only unfortunate part is I will end up losing light, so I will either have to rely on my lamp or try and record again before 5 p.m. when the sun sets and it looks like it's 9 p.m. already. But let's go do that first. For this semester's theme, I decided to go with one of my favorite artists, Noah Kahn. These are the door decks that I made using the Cricut, and let me tell you, that was such a pain. The prototype I made last semester was bigger, but to be fair, it was more detailed with more parts needing to be cut out. I submitted that prototype to a competition and won in the top 10, and so I knew this would be a good idea for this semester. As you saw, I painted each of the sunsets, and I decided to do multiple versions since no sunset is exactly the same. Now I am putting up tape in preparation to put up the leaves that I had just showed y'all. Last semester, my theme was based on a mental health app I used called Finch, and if you don't have it, you should totally get it. My bird's name is Squiggles, and they're absolutely adorable. So I teased this semester's theme last year by including one of Noah Kahn's song titles, You're Gonna Go Far, in one of my decorations from last semester's theme. I decided to leave up all of my old decorations and bulletin boards so that my hallway looked full and I could enjoy all the work I had done. These two themes surprisingly go well together. So I've already tried opening this box like 3 different times and I couldn't because it was stuck. Okay, there we go. Very nice, very nice. It's a cute little purple color. I don't know how to set this up, so let me figure this out first. I'm doing something, and I think I know what I'm doing. It seems right, so I'm just... That doesn't seem right. Okay, it's set up. I don't know how to wind it yet, but I saw a trick to put this first before you start winding it. I don't know what I'm doing, but this seems right. I have it wrapped around this a couple of times, but I'm just I don't want to go too fast because I pulled from the center like a dummy. Okay, got this part out of the way. Let's, this way. This is pretty cool, also kind of loud. It's, this is so cool. I love just seeing this get smaller. Dang, that was quick. Okay. I don't know how to take it off. You just do that. I'll put that up there. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's put it somewhere. Oh, I'm so excited. I wanted to do another ball of yarn, but now I'm like this, so I did another white one, but as soon as I finish this one, I am gonna start going to work on my bulletin board. Actually, scratch that. I have to go put up my decorations and then go work on my bulletin board. Y'all, I can't help it. This is super fun to use, and even though it's tedious and when your yarn gets tangled and knotted, it's not fun, but when it works, it's beautiful. Okay, it is now 2 p.m. I laminated some of the door decks that I had already made. I finished putting up all the decorations that I had made, and I got my printing ready for the decorations, like the flyers that are just going to be taped up, and I have all of my butcher paper to make my big bulletin board, and so I'm gonna work on my big bulletin board and my big decorations, and then just wait for those other things to get printed. The one thing that I didn't do yet was I didn't do like the information part of the bulletin board, which is just like travel tips for people like going on and off campus, safety things like that. But I can probably do that a little later because I don't know when my friend is going to be printing. So far though, I think it's looking really good. Every time I walk into this hallway, it's like you walk into a whole new environment, which is what I wanted. So I'm super happy with how it came out. I am finally in the last stretch of my RA duties. I only have to put up a few last minute decorations, put up my flyers, put up the stuff for my bulletin board, and put up like my Noah Khan things, because that's my theme for this semester. And then that should be it for everything that I wanted to do for my hallway. My bad. One thing though, I did learn yesterday, because I was winding some more like yarn cakes, as amazing as they are. I did some research and I found out that you shouldn't wind your yarn unless you're about to use it, because it gets stored like with some tension and it'll stretch your yarn out. And so I stopped doing that, and I'm just gonna end up putting my yarn still in that cubbies but in skeins instead, so that way it doesn't have that tension. And then I want to try and put together my friend's gift for next week already, either today or tomorrow. If it's tomorrow, it won't be in the video, but I for sure will be editing my video today, so that'll be fun. It'll probably be later tonight though. It should be a little easier once classes actually start, just because I won't be doing training and I won't have to do a whole bunch of decorations. But for now, this has been fun, and I'm glad I've had the opportunity to be super creative and just have fun with it. Okay, y'all, so I finally got all of my yarn put away all nice. You can't see the bottom too, but it's color coordinated, so hopefully it'll be a little easier for me to figure out what yarn I have and which ones I need more of. But I think that is gonna be all for this week's video. I am exhausted after the past couple of days, and I'm gonna take the rest of the day to edit this video, and I am on call, which means I'll be holding a very loud phone for the rest of the night. But it's okay, I signed up for this. I still have to finish up some door decks, which won't be too bad, but other than that, it is just getting mentally prepared for the start of classes, for everything to kind of get back on a set schedule, which I'm kind of happy about, but I am going to try and enjoy tomorrow as much as I can. I still have to put together my friend's little birthday gift, which is sitting right there, and hopefully that shouldn't be too difficult since I have all the parts already. I just have to embroider the face, like the smile and cheeks, I think, and then just put the eyes in. I know this week's video was a little bit different than my past 3 ones. I'm sure next week's video will also be a little bit different since I'll be getting back into the groove of things. But nonetheless, I hope y'all have enjoyed, and I will see y'all next week. Bye, everybody.